My name is Perpetua Siyachitema, former Zimbabwe Netball national team captain, now known as Coach Pepe. I started playing netball at a tender age of 10 when I was at primary school, and turned professional at the age of 16, and played for various Super League clubs around the country, winning several league titles along the way. Well, unfortunately, between 1995 and 2009, the national netball team was not active, and so I only got to be called up for national duty in 2009. And it was for the first time. It was an amazing experience, getting exposed to a totally new level of the game, different from what we're used to in Zimbabwe. I was one of the best players in the team, and very often I would walk away with a player of the match award in almost every game I played. And I was soon appointed a national team captain. That's from 2011 up to the retirement in 2019 at the age of 36 to pursue my coaching career. I started attending coaching workshops in 2012 while I was still an active player. I did some coaching courses in Botswana and in Namibia with Australian instructors as well. In 2016, I was appointed assistant coach for the under-21 national team that went to Botswana for the Junior World Cup qualifiers. We worked hard with the young gems and qualified, and so in 2017 we made our first appearance at the Junior World Cup and did very well, coming out at position 9. Again, in 2017, I was appointed under-20 assistant coach, where we went for Region 5 games and we won bronze. And one of the most challenging times in my career was when I was a player coach at Globe Petroleum Queens. Believe me, it is a very difficult thing to play both roles at the same time. Trying to perfect your position on the court, at the same time trying to watch, and coach your teammates in action. It's a very difficult and demanding job, but it helped me grow up professionally in the game as a whole. And qualifying for the World Cup with the senior netball team was the climax of my playing career, a dream come true. After having put so much years in work into netball for my country, it was my vision and aspiration to reach the highest level of the sport before my retirement. And thank God, all that hard work from my teammates, I, and our technical leadership finally paid off. The World Cup preparation was a difficult journey, with so many challenges. We had to camp at a school in Mbare as usual, all of us sleeping in a classroom with no proper bedding, bathroom or ablution facilities. We were operating with very little resources, walking through Mbare to the training venue, some people making fun of us. Oh, believe me, it was a nightmare. But we told ourselves that we had to be strong and had to go and win against all odds. I feel that preparing for such a high-profile tournament, we deserved better in terms of the preparations and camping. When you go to the Liverpool in the UK, we were pleasantly shocked with massive support and love we received from our Zimbabwean friends over there. We were overwhelmed and showered with gifts and moral support. It was just amazing. Some of them traveled from all over the UK, some coming from as far as Dublin in Ireland, just to be with us and cheer us on. Hotels were fully booked. I think we had more support from Zimbabweans in the UK than back home. Throughout the tournament, Zimbabwean fans were one of the most vocal of all. And participating in the World Cup, to me, it was a dream come true. It was a dream for me and a dream for the girls. We were determined to give it our all. We had nothing to lose. Being our first appearance on that stage, we never anticipated a top 10 finish. We just thought it would be a learning curve, But because we believed in ourselves and in each other, we came out 8th, an achievement that we will be forever proud of. Our achievements in Liverpool has helped boost media coverage in Zimbabwe. And I feel that there is more recognition and appreciation now as compared to before. The media is really trying their best in that area. And in terms of salaries and bonuses, I don't really think we got what we deserved. We were hoping for more, and maybe something similar to what the Warriors were given when they went to AFCON, which is a regional tournament. And some of the lessons that I learned from Liverpool was that there is a level of fitness that is required on the international stage because there is no break between matches, and the pace and the level of athleticism demands you to be physically fit and have great endurance. And in the next 2 to 5 years, my goal is to have a netball academy focusing on 10 to 16 years age group, scouting players everywhere with special emphasis on the rural areas because there is great talent there, which no one is bothered to explore. Our junior teams, namely under 20 and under 21, have great talent and are doing very well in Africa. And I think it is unfair for the INF to announce that the top 3 ranked countries in Africa will provide under 21 World Cup teams in the next tournament because those rankings do not reflect the rankings of the junior teams. Our under 21 team is currently the 2nd best in Africa. And so I think it was too early for INF to make such a judgment. And all things being equal, I definitely think that one day I will have the honor of coaching our senior netball team. And my advice to aspiring netballers out there is stay focused and disciplined, work hard. Netball has a lot to offer for the girl child.